This is marineengine.com, and I'm looking up the stator, which this is number 11. But if we go back to, I guess I should make sure I'm recording, but we got two options. So 3-4 to 4-3. Ours is 429-8530. So it's this one. And then we go down to where it says, I just had it. Where's that? Flywheel assembly and stator. So we're number 11 right here. See, number 11. That's their stator. So for this engine, if we go look, so we got two options here. Stator alternator will require assembly United States 386 and below. So that's not the one we want. We want this one, stator alternator 386 and up. So there's our stator, but it doesn't show a CDI stator. So we click on that. Oops. And if we look down here, equivalent parts, CDI 1744793. So that is the right stator. It doesn't give us any information as to what amperage or anything like that it is. Alright, you guys, wanted to show you something. So, if you want to eliminate what's kind of giving you your problems in this 850, get a couple of jumper wires. You're going to need, I don't know, 2 or 3. Hang tight, I'll be right with you. So what we want to do is, I've got this jumper wire here. Alright, I'm going to connect this. You remember this now. Brown and white, yeah, right. So black is our, I guess, our output. Then you're gonna jumper. What you want to do first off is you want to take the trigger offline. Okay, so we'll just take these nuts off of here. Kind of getting ahead of myself here. So I'm going to test the switch box coil and make sure that that is all working. So we can figure out, we got a bad switch box, we've got a bad coil. So I did this earlier. I had a bad coil. So I replaced that coil. So we got brown, white, black. So you're going to jumper between brown and white. I guess I should make sure of this. Alright, so we jumpered our white and brown. And I've got this wire that's going to end up being sort of like my ground, which I think is kind of like a signal wire. And we're going to come over here, the other side of the switch box. And we're going to jumper our white and our red. Okay, so I've got got my spark tester hooked up, and we're going to take our little ground wire and we're just going to tap on our negative. We should have spark. So it's just showing it on 1 or 3. Usually it'll kind of jump around. But it's pretty strong. So that's like on 3, whatever. So anyway, we know our switch box and we know our coil is working. Good strong spark. So if we're not getting spark, it's because that distributor is not distributing the spark like it should. Now, if I turn the distributor some, is why you didn't only saw it like on 3. You know, if we went over and moved the flywheel a little bit, you'll see it spark somewhere else. See, so there's number 2. So it's going to be in relation to wherever the distributor is. So there's 4. There's 1. There's 3. Anyway, you get the idea. So that's how we know our switch box on this 850 and the coil, and actually the rotor and the distributor cap is working correctly. Well, what we don't know, what we do know is in this trigger, these 3 wires are not working. So I'm gonna have to swap out this here trigger. So there's a couple ways I can do this. I could take this cap off, set it to the side. It's probably what I'll do, and then I can drop this. But I'm gonna have to take the flywheel and the whole madness apart again, because anyway, it's my life story. So I'm gonna do it again. Anyway, just wanted to show that, and that's how to check your switch box, your coil, and then eliminate them. If you got good spark all the way around, then it's gonna be the trigger that's inside of the distributor.
I